Alright, welcome back everybody to Let's Play Klonoa. So I just completed 6 visions on the last level. They're pretty short. They do get a lot longer later on, of course. And we can unload dreamstones and all of them. By the way, you can use the L and R buttons to scroll around the scenery in case you just want to see how pretty everything is. And yeah, on to the last puzzle level of this fighting town. By the way, these descending platforms, if you bonk them on the bottom, they'll always go back up. So don't be impatient when you're trying to jump onto them, because you can actually end up making them not go up. Or you can make them go back up when you want them to stay down, or go down for you to jump onto them. Hey. That didn't do much for me. I do like how they actually... I think they actually made the flutter give you more height in this game. At the same time, I'm not sure if I actually gives you more height total or not, but you do sink a lot lower when fluttering in this game than you did in the 3D Klonoa games, which really annoys me in the board levels, because every board level at some point or another has you have to flutter to pick up some stones, and it is a nuisance to say the least. See, you have a lot more reach than you think, in both horizontally and vertically with the wind bullet in this game. And the bullet itself is pretty thick. Actually, anything that you might see that there's kind of a ring created whenever I shoot out a wind bullet. Anything that touches that ring will also be grabbed by you. So I don't actually have to... Huh, well, kind of close at least. I guess what I said isn't true just now. But something like that, you do have a lot of vertical range for grabbing things. As you can probably imagine, it is very, very useful. And no, there's no way to drop down a ladder. It's annoying. Because there are many rooms that you exit by going down ladders, and I'm always annoyed that I can't just drop down the ladder. Oh, hi. Why would I want that move? I'll let you know why I'd want that move. There's also a delay between when you grab an object and when you can actually jump in this game, which was something that really bothered me in first Klonoa game, or at least on the Wii release, because in mirror challenges and the loose tower, there would be many times where I would grab an enemy, but I wouldn't actually jump, do a double jump with the enemy because I tried to jump too quickly during that short period of time between when the wind bullet touches the enemy and when I actually have it in my hand ready to jump with. Anyhow, boss time. These are always preceded by cutscene as well. There's a pretty good number of cutscenes in this game. I mean, they definitely could fit a more complex plot into this game. I'm sure they could have. I don't know why they didn't, but it's a nice plot, even if it's kind of weird at the end. I don't know if weird is the best word for it. Whatever. Well, arena seems pretty fitting, doesn't it? Well, I will say that the writing isn't the best for this game. Especially for the tutorial signs. Those things are written really badly, it seems. It kind of seems like they are poorly translated from Japanese sometimes. Well, no crap, Hippo. Wait, did Hippo or Klonoa say that? I'm not paying enough attention. And just like the first boss of the first game, you're just told, right before you fight him, you should hit him in the back. Why? I don't know, but... See? And he jumps at you, leaving his back open. This is actually a lot like the first boss of the first game. But yes, boss fights are pretty much what you'd expect them to be. Hey! Asshole. Some of the longer boss fights will have you, hey. Will have you, able to pick up health during them, but most of them don't let you do that. You know, just kind of throw enemies at the boss's weak spot until it dies. That's really all there is. I think there's only... I think there are only like 2 bosses at the very end of the game that actually go through stages. I'm pretty sure every other boss is just normal the entire time. Or, doesn't change the way it fights throughout as you do damage to it, so... Pretty simple tactics you must use, strategies. Anyways, this is a guy named Chipple. I'm pretty sure he actually made it into Klonoa Beach Volleyball, and I have absolutely no idea why. I guess I think it's this guy that did. You know, dreams, these are relevant to the story. Probably just you being bloodied up or something, because we were throwing things at you. Yeah, ta-da! Next area unlocked. Area 2 out of 5. So 1 out of 5 areas done already. So now we have Opera Town for some reason. I don't know why the Klonoa series likes organizing its levels, or organizing its areas into towns the way it does. We always have like one town themed specifically around one thing. Like Klonoa 1, you have Breezegale. Oh, stop making that sound. Breezegale centered around wind. Then you have Jugpot, which is water, and then I don't remember the names of all the places. You have Crest, which is moon, Coronia, which is sun. Stuff like that. Musica. Didn't really sound like music, but okay. By the way, this guy always looked at me like he was like a darn 3D render. It's kind of awkward. By the way, if you're wondering what that filter looks like in cutscenes, it doesn't look as good as it does in gameplay, but it looks kind of nice sometimes. Just in case you were wondering what that looks like in this context. Actually, I'm playing this with the window at a larger size than usual, and this filter looks a lot better than it usually does. This filter looks a lot less impressive on smaller window sizes. The reason, should I have gotten a lot of people saying that they wanted me to use this filter on the first episode, the reason I'm not using it yet, is because this is recorded immediately after the first episode. But if I do get an overwhelming yes, or just kind of an underwhelming yes, in general from people wanting me to use this filter, that'll start happening next episode. Anyways, yeah, we need to kick the crap out of an opera singer so she stops screaming, basically. That's kind of what it is. But yes, look at this, pretty place. Kind of spiky too for some reason. Reminds me of the second world from, or second zone from Sonic Advance 2, I think it was? I don't remember. All colorful and musical. Oh yeah, so now we have these things. Wind stuff. It's a nuisance to say the least. Door. You might notice that I get blown straight up. I can't control myself on getting blown upwards by that thing. Which is pretty much their main puzzle aspect. There are ways of getting around it, and we will discover that promptly. So, holding a box will let you go down, holding an enemy will not, however. And if you just throw a box on there, it'll allow you to cross above it unimpeded. Yeah, I never noticed all the areas in this game having 2 moons. I don't think all the areas do, but it seems to be the number do. Oh god, God, I just screwed myself over, didn't I? Ah, darn box. Let's re-enter from the side. If I retry the level, I'd lose all the dream zones I just picked up, and that'll just make things even more annoying. Darn it, Klonoa, you and your meager jumping skills. There. Although I think this might actually, you know, I thought that brought us to a room we didn't want to be in yet, but no, it does not. Actually, I just remembered this is a one-way path we're taking right now, or a dead-end path, so we would end up going back through there anyways, but oh well. Live and learn. You know, I didn't learn the first time I lived, so I guess it doesn't really apply here. Most like Adventure 2. I almost kind of want to do a playthrough of that game, even though I don't actually own it. We could get it, I guess. But overall, I think this game's being done to death anyways. I do keep saying I won't do any more Sonic games, even though I am kind of interested in that as an older Sonic game. As I did actually quite like the older Sonic games a decent bit. And actually, Sonic Adventure 2 is the one Sonic game that I'm most interested in out of any, I think. Maybe aside from Sonic Battle, because I think that actually had some really nice plot points and whatnot, but that is off topic. Hi, Moo. Why does the moos don't get blown upwards? I don't know. Oh yeah. This isn't really used much in gameplay, but you'll occasionally run into, damn it. You'll occasionally run into floating platforms like this one that actually cover, air vents. What? Sometimes if I try to jump, I'll just, end up accidentally fluttering for a split second and then not fluttering anymore. It's kind of annoying. Damn it. There we go. You don't find any platforms like that, though, so it's not something of concern. And something interesting about these spikers is, ta-da, they're not as invincible as they once were. And they can't be killed or anything, but at least you can touch them, or touch them by proxy, and kind of get revenge on them for having been so completely immobile in the previous games. By the way, I want this life. Just kind of want to see how many lives I can stack up by the end of the game. I was kind of doing that in my, main file. I do like seeing just how many lives I can get in a playthrough of the game. And Klonoa series is kind of good for that, because it's so bloody easy to get a ton of lives. Most of the time, at least. Darn it! Actually, I want to do that. The kind of thinking that you need to do to get through the levels in this game, just after a while it comes to you really, really quickly. It doesn't take long to learn. This game has a pretty short learning curve, especially if you've actually played if you played any of the other Klonoa games, especially. Well, I definitely wouldn't recommend this as the first Klonoa game you play. I do think it's a very nice addition to the series. It's different. And this is one of 3... This being one of the 3 two-dimensional installments of the Klonoa series. I think it is a very good example of how the Klonoa... not engine, but the Klonoa concept and whatnot actually works very well in 2 dimensions. Oh, goddamn. Did I? Crap. Yeah, I remember I screwed this up so many times. Actually gonna retry that. I seriously screwed that up like 4 times last time I played this level. Trying to get that one blue gem. No. There. So that's just instinct for me to throw that box down here. You know, there's no reason for it to be down here. Yeah, well that took us long enough. Oh, this reminds me of a few certain levels from... Oh, what's it called? Marble Saga Korinpa. Which I'm assuming that most of you guys don't really know of, which kind of makes it prime for me to Let's Play, but... it being a Wii game, it's kind of hard for me to play with my Wii's disk drive not working. And, I don't think it's a terrible game for Let's Plays anyways, and I suck at it too. It's a game where you control marbles, and for some reason, there's some kind of weird subplot about hands. Oh yeah, Ted-ons are just... They work exactly like they did in the other Klonoa games, that's all there is to it. And, your momentum actually does affect your flight on the Ted-on, so if you're actually moving downwards when you grab the Ted-on, you won't get as much height total as you would normally. Buttons. Just say with a wind bullet, or a item or enemy. Or items in this game. Or an enemy. Yay, one-way path. Wait a minute. There we go. No! Don't exist. See, there's no way I would have picked up that move right there like I just did if I was playing like 3-dimensional Klonoa games. I consider the 2-dimensional games in the Klonoa series to be like something of a break from the main series games, even though there are only actually 2 main series games and there are 3 2-dimensional games. And then you have Klonoa Heroes, which is just kind of its own thing, but... I love that sound. I have not been able to find a single place in the game where you can actually hear that full sound effect. Oh wait, what's down here? Nope, no. No, thank you. I do not need to have a spiker destroying my... There we go. Do not need to have a spiker destroying my moo. Get down here, moo! So you can use the same enemy to get a ton of height in this game. Not that much height since they'll only respawn at the same height, but still. You can very easily abuse the whole respawn system that this game has. That's simplified from the original game. But yes, I kind of think of the the 2D Klonoa games as a break of sorts, just kind of... And their canon doesn't actually fit in with the 3-dimensional games canon at all. So, to me, they're just kind of being sidetracked from the main series, I guess you could call it. But they're enjoyable, and they're also a lot easier, a lot less serious and whatnot. Much simpler plot than the rest of the Klonoa series. Well, maybe aside from Klonoa Heroes, I'm not sure about that. Ah! I defy you, Spike Man! Go away. No, so go away. Go away! No. There we go. Actually, I might have wanted to have that block doing stuff. What do I want this block for? So it doesn't seem to be that I want to cover up that grate. No, darn it. How did I get that grate up there? Or how did I get the block up there? So that seems to be my goal now. I don't have these levels memorized in any way, shape, or form, by the way. But do I have to... Crap. Oh no, I remember what you do. This is kind of weird. I remember this being kind of tedious. So, platform, there we go. There we go. Took me a few tries last time. Anyways, then you also have Klonoa Heroes, which I do intend to do a playthrough of, haha. But, that particular game just follows its own format entirely. Well, and then there's also the other... Ah, damn it! There's also the other peculiar addition to the Klonoa series that isn't part of the main series, but is still part of it, I guess. That being Klonoa Beach Volleyball. But, we will see that game when we get to it. There are a few things I actually need to acquire before I'm able to play that game anyways. Due to me not actually having a PlayStation 1. Hey! Yeah, like I said, if you're going downwards to pick up a Tetron, you won't actually go up as high as you normally would. So if you want height from a Tetron, you always want to go as high as... You always want to, be moving upwards when you grab it. Or if you can't do that, at least, flutter before you grab it, so you don't have as much downwards momentum. Damn it! No, go away. Where the hell did I pass up? When did I pass up those, green gems? Damn it. I was speaking last episode of how easy it is to pick up all of them, too. Oh wait, I passed them up right here. No, I didn't. Damn it! Game! Oh dear. Well, I've never actually had to backtrack in any of the levels to find, gems, so this is a new experience for me. Probably help us at paying more attention to the game I'm playing itself. There. Oops. There we go. Don't have to go very far back at all. Thankfully. Ta-da! You know, actually, when it comes to sprite format, I think that Klonoa's Klonoa 2 design actually does look best out of any of his other sprites, because I think that the simplicity of this design probably would remain looking a lot better. By the way, yes, these are just bearing platforms. When it's as small as this. But when you're in a 3D game, I think that Klonoa's more complex designs, like his Klonoa Wii design, as well as his original design, I think those actually look a lot better. When they're actually fully rendered in 3 dimensions. But I only have 20 lives so far, I'm kind of disappointed. It's like I'd just be going through levels again and again to pick up lives or anything like that. In fact, I want to see how many lives I can get as possible, specifically without doing that. But yes, those platforms do reappear pretty quickly. Bonk. Just like Klonoa 1, a good idea is actually to be holding the A button whenever you're holding onto a Tetron, because that will ensure that you glide or flutter the instant that they pop. Meaning that you can get as much distance as possible off of the Tetron. That's kind of the point of a Tetron, isn't it? In most cases, at least. Right, double jumping, but better. flutter is so useful in this game. I'm not sure why it is that it seems so much more useful in this game than it did in the original Klonoa, but it seems it just has so much more use to it in this game. Where am I supposed to get something to jump with? Where am I supposed to get something to jump with? Hey. Oh. He was just flying away. I didn't realize that there was this, breezy fan here. See, I'm just paying that little attention to what I'm actually doing. I'm just talking about whatever the hell it is, Klonoa related. Or even not Klonoa related in the case of Sonic Adventure 2. I'm going on through the level. I keep saying this game is pretty easy, and it is. 2D Klonoa games are soft Klonoa gaming, I guess. And I'll actually have to think later on when we get to more puzzly things. Oh, damn it, I didn't realize that that path up the top dead ended right there by the key. I would have been able to tell if I wasn't running faster than the camera. That's my one complaint. I don't know why it is that the developers didn't fix it. I'm sure that they ran into that problem plenty. I don't know why they wouldn't remedy it. I would think it would be pretty simple, but... Not being a game designer myself, I won't really know. And 3 more dreamstones. 1, 2, 3. Cool stuff. Alright, where's that block that I need? Block. And one last thing that I happen to need. Damn it! Damn it! I do get kind of impatient in this game. I don't know why it's like it. I don't know what it is about the damn it! Klonoa games make me so impatient, but I do oftentimes find myself doing stuff like, how am I hitting my head on that? Like, screwing up platforming just says I'm trying to go really quickly through it. Anyways, that will also be the end of this episode. Let's play Klonoa Empire of Dreams. Next episode we're gonna have... We're probably gonna finish up, this weird place, whatever it's called. I don't have the names of the worlds memorized. Whatever this opera city is called. We'll finish this up, fight the monster and all that, as well as going through boarding and side-scrolling levels, because those are exciting. Yeah. Bye, I guess. See you next episode.